It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears.
Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Back again with another video.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They go play action with Jackson. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Bears force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football up and he catch him off balance.
And he did. Touchdown, Chicago! Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short.
I swear, man, it's like clockwork the way people play defense. Everybody, over Storm Braves, over Storm Braves.
Extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
And oh, he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
A big play there on the catch and run. 48 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
First carry now for David Montgomery. Room here to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 33 yards. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Welcome, fellas.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Jackson fighting his tight end Andrews for the Ravens' first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Throwing is Jackson. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll be well short of the first down as he's stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now, right? The opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Marcus Williams from his safety spot making a nice play. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
On 2nd and 12, Fields. Dancing to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Fields on target to Mooney. 1st down, Chicago.
Now how about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Completion here to Claypool. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Here's a give to Herbert. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards on the play there. They'll set him up 1st and goal.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find.
Oh, wow. Quit, huh? Well, well, well. Oh, let me take a quick phone call. All right, I'm back.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Baker going to throw this right away. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Play fake. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Mayfield. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him about the 43. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. They'll run here with Akers. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Flushed out right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Brandon Powell from 3 yards out. And the Rams get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Gay now set to kick it off. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Fields. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Well, how about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
To try again after the sack. Fields. And this one is incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Fields. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Open man is Komet, the tight end. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
What it was, what it is. Iconic.
Not a whole lot there. The defense
Pretty boy.
For that
what it is.
Option. You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
All right, that's what's up.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Fields now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 21. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Off-play action, Fields. Able to hit. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds. Because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Yeah, the usual stuff. The usual stuff.
Now Fields. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bears are an extra point away from drawing level. Santos with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Caught pretty fast.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys
that plays pretty solid
here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mayfield on play action.
Good D.
And it's knocked away and
Way to get back.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary
That's the same place for that touchdown on last time.
That has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Let's go! Pick it off! Don't jump! Same play. Damn it!
Smart enough to avoid the taunting. Guarantee he quietly has told them, you start coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56.
I know, they've been doing that a lot lately. Instead of like picking stuff up, they'll swat it down.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one.
Same thing happened to me yesterday. I was trying to pick the pass off, and my defender right in front of me and knocked it down. Knocked it away from me.
A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
Fields, man. Fields is crazy throws.
Until they wanted to get that ball downfield, they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this 2nd half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, Herbert. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
On 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Backed up where they were on this side of the field. That was a gutsy call.
A gutsy call that never should have happened. Not so much them going for it. That's their decision. But where's the defensive front? Where's the leverage? Where's the low man wins? Where's getting into the offensive backfield and spilling the play? How did they permit them to pick up a first down in that situation?
And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. To throw is Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 20-yard line. 12 yards on 3rd down as the drive rolls on.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Montgomery back to the ground. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Here's Fields. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So a big one coming now for Cairo Santos. From the right hash, this from 44 yards out. Santos' kick is up and through. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this fourth quarter.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
They go play action. Mayfield. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
A give up the middle to Akers.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie. Now on 2nd and 13. Mayfield looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Mayfield to throw.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Mayfield.
And his throw is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now Mayfield. Across the middle, and this pass complete to Cooper Kupp.
Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He gets this into the hands of Kupp once again. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
They'll run on first down with Akers.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Going right back to Akers. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears, they get it done. How about that score?
The finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And one last throw here for Fields. He's going to let it fly. Got a man that's caught at the 6-yard line. And he's in for the touchdown with the clock reading triple zeros. And the extra point they hit it will send this to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down one, is tempted to go for two. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, they're not the ones who have to actually
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So it's the Bears who will have the first chance to win this thing as we are underway here in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First throw in overtime by Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25. A huge play there in overtime. 41 yards.
Well, that certainly changes things here because they're in field goal range already, but a field goal, that's not what they're looking for now, not after that big play right here in overtime.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 21-yard touchdown run. Santos now to add the PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead now. after the touchdown. Here's Santos to kick this one away. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Great corner out there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
The Rams leave the offense on the field. They'll go for two. Mayfield going to try to throw for the two. And this will be caught as they convert here for two.
Hey, good game, man. Good game.
And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball.
Dude's
off.
just standing there looking at the ball come at him. Oh, my goodness.
For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball.
So freaking frustrating. You saw the defender just standing there. Like, dude, play the ball. That's why I picked the second safety on the right side, because he ran the double slants last time. So I knew it was coming. If all I got to do is just hold the second guy, and I did, I held one guy, the second guy's coming through, and the safety is sitting there looking at the ball. How does he catch it right in front of you? Ah! Good game, nonetheless. The play he scored that touchdown on, he scored that last touchdown on. It's that blue zone stuff again, man, because I was playing that inverted cover 2 because of Cooper Kupp that comes across in that over route in the slot, which I covered it, but then the blue zone going on top left Robinson wide open. It's like I can't be everywhere. Y'all gotta let stuff play, man. It's like that was a blue zone that got beat that bad up there by Robinson. That's not even that fast. Maybe this is him again. Maybe this is him again. Oh, the game might cut off. Yeah, I think it's gonna cut off. Oh, frustrations, boy. But that was a game that was going anyway.
National Football League takes us to the city of
Yeah,
Angels,
it was him. I think he left.
California.
He's gonna cut off.
We've
Yeah.
got a good NFC matchup.
He left. It's the same guy. He just left. Yeah, that was a game that definitely could have gone either way. That play was running. I've seen it so many times. Like there's plays I'm choosing that could have stopped it, but frustrations, man.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Today, it's a black and blue matchup in the NFC North between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers.
Oh, Packers.
No two NFL teams have played more often than the Bears and Packers, and we're underway from Lambeau. Keyshawn Nixon now from his end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Right to the air is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. That's some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. A solid stiff arm. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with a football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Fields. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds just shy.
Hey, so that's the same offensive play as the last game. It was the exact same play.
Makes the comeback route really effective.
You see how he defended it this time? No, somebody else. You see how he defended it that time? It's crazy. It's like you never know sometimes. It's crazy. With this animation play out, so wow.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the
exact same play. Just played differently now.
Back to throw. Fields. Flush to his right. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Fields. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fields over the middle. That's caught by Claypool. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And the opening drive, it continues, Charles, to be all pass, and it's working. Now they're on the doorstep of a touchdown here, 1st and goal.
Brandon, because it's working so well, I think the entire playbook is open for them right now. Do you want to run it? Do you want to continue to throw it? Spin the dial. Make your choice. But right now, you like what you're doing in this possession.
So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Montgomery. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Yo, Leonard, man, what up?
Montgomery
What up, what up?
From 2 yards out. And the Bears have taken
What are
the
these?
early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time they were stopped on 4th down. Had a drive stalled out. We'll see how they respond this go-around.
I'm eager to see what their mindset is, because moving the ball, feeling good, and then that abrupt stop on 4th down, do they go back to the bench and go, oh, boy, they got something for us? Or do they go to the bench and say, we blew it ourselves. Let's get back out there and move.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup when someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd.
Touchdown, Chicago! And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried.
Damn.
You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your
God
team.
damn.
You want to make sure that they stay
I
positive.
think give him the stiff arm from hell.
The football. What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Hey, 626. Back north. Get 300. Get 300. Hey, 88.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. From the gun on third down, Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 out the gate early.
What? 88 out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Fields this way up at the 17. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And again, back to Komet. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lost 4 there, but it's 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Fields. Hard throw, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On fourth down, Fields. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones from 17 yards out. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Crosby with the extra point. That is going to tie up the game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have a little bit of time to work with. 35 seconds until the break. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. There's a short. And the ball is knocked out. And the Packers pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. This is Cobb with a catch right side. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first. Rodgers now on first down. And it's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Packers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Matt LaFleur, he tells the offense, stay out there, go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
What? What? I ain't just get robbed just now.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And the Bears hands team able to pounce on it and get the football. But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Fields now to throw. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
To throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now drive this started with good field position.
Madden.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. That's complete to Mooney. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. Fields throwing again. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable. You know me pretty well. On 2nd down and short, what I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. David Montgomery, a A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bears have retaken a third-quarter lead. Santos with the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Now Rodgers. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. They're going for Lazard, but this is intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. There he goes, right side. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this 3rd quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Well, Charles, just some visibly frustrated players and coaches on that sideline right now because those halftime adjustments didn't work. The turnover problems continuing here in the 2nd half, and the defense now sitting pretty comfortably as a result of that pick 6.
I think that's a great observation too, Brandon, because they did make adjustments at halftime. But how about this other group staying a step ahead despite whatever happened in that other locker room? No surprise they're leading, and it's appropriate that those defenders got to add to the lead directly.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And he's He's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Now that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bears are going to have the football at their own.
Well, Leonard, you run away. You lost. All right, that guy right there. It wasn't like he was tough. He just ran 3 specific plays that made me switch to man defense. And these plays he was running was the plays for his running back, and there was like a wheel route play for his tight end, and he was getting underneath my zones. So I really wasn't worried, well, except for that long deep pass he had close to the end of the game. I really wasn't worried about the outside receivers, more of the tight end and the running back. So instead of actually manually man the running back and the tight end up, I just played man. And what I did with the outside receivers, I put blue zones out there. So instead of just playing them straight up man, I just let them play blue zones. So I didn't get beat over the top. So that's what was going on there in that second half. I kind of semi-switched to man, but just man defense on all the interior receivers. So all the running backs, the tight ends, they all were playing man defense on them. And the receivers on the outside, I just put them on blue zones. And then I was helping with the top safety. In case anybody did a crossing route across the middle, I can help out. Well, other than that, man, it was really easy. That's why he kept throwing picks, because he kept trying to throw those underneath passes over and over again, and he was just throwing picks into them. So that was just the difference. How long have I been on here? Let's see. On here for close to 2 hours. All right, send me a friend invite. Maybe we can play. It's the same as the channel you're on. Same as my channel name. Did you send it? I don't see you on there. Oh, you're on the PS4. Yeah, but you're on the PS4 though. Spooky Smith. Yeah, I don't know if you can play me, man. You look like you're on the PS4. Excuse me. Got a cold. Yeah, I don't know if I can play you, man. I don't even see you on the list. Got you on the PS4. Alright, next up. I'm on the PS5. I figured you'd know you've been watching the game all this time, or you just came on the stream. Looks like you must be new here. Look at the title of the stream. It says PS5 on there. Alright, Roger, let's go. Roger! You ready? Send a invite. Change on my controller before it dies on me. Alright, man. Come on, man. You guys are stalling, man. Alright, man. Roger going once. Roger going twice. Alright, man. I'm moving on, man. Like, we're streaming here. Got people waiting for games. If you guys ask for invites, you gotta be ready to go. Alright. Cool beans. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. It's gonna be tough. Let's try this for this, see what he does. Man, you guys are tough.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the New York Giants and the Chicago Bears. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Soldier Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Off play action, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. First carry now for David Montgomery. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
On 2nd and 9, Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And just like that, it's third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case,
Roger,
he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Now a third down throw. They miss misses the target, incomplete.
I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They snap it to Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. On 2nd and 9. Jones. James has got it. Complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A 1st down carry for Barkley. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that will be incomplete.
Quarterback can never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal. The windows are so tight. You just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Right side, Claypool's got it. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Back to throw, Fields. Claypool with another catch. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Three 0 after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd and 5. Now Fields, eluding the pressure right. And Fields going to have the 1st down before sliding to a halt to avoid the contact. A gain there of 21 yards. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 33. Here's Fields. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
After the sack on 1st down, Fields. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 20-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. The 40. 20. 10. 5. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back pocket.
They certainly did, and you're right. At least a 10-point swing, maybe more.
Gano the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, 59 yards. And the Bears are back within a score. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, He's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's James. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They'll try and throw for it here. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. On first down, it's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Fields. And he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney from 17 yards out, and the Bears have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be...
This is caught at the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Now Jones just going to back this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley as the first half is winding down. And the Giants have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now 17-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out of there.
And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Going up top. And that is incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Slayton going to take it from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Oh, the motion comes too late, and this is going to be a delay. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Out. Jones got hit and lost it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone to the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Stopped on the play by Kyler Gordon. On 2nd and 7, Jones. Touchdown, Giants. Richie James, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
He finds Mooney here on the comeback route. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That is a gain of 16 to set him up first and goal. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And this is going to be intercepted. Julian Love picks it, and the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. So a big chance goes by the wayside there. A tough break on 3rd and goal.
Yeah, as a general rule, you know you're usually not going to win games with field goals. But in this case, they had 3 points in their pocket. I get what he was trying to do, but that's a big swing of momentum right there.
Now Jones. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Well, that one fell incomplete after being tipped in the air. But I have to tell you, I had a bad flashback of going to head to the stadium stairs in practice. Because what we were always taught, any ball like that, if it's not spiked towards the ground and you actually tip it up, then that's an error on your part. Because now you've given hope to the offense. Maybe help create a big play for them instead of going up and either intercepting it or knocking it down. I ran many a stadium step for my errors.
Throwing Jones. They'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his first. Here's Jamie Gillen now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. So not only did they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. And this one out quickly to James. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. Barkley. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Well, if this defense can hold him to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
Slot man moves right. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 4th down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had the play call on 4th and goal, but it's dropped in the end zone. And the Bears will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Here's Fields.
He sets to fire deep.
And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
To throw is Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing again is Fields.
He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Fourth down. Fields has to have this one. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. 18 of them. Now it's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, the outside linebacker, coming up to drop him for a loss of a full 10 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Here's Fields.
Under pressure, and they got to him again.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Out of the gun now on third down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
On fourth down, Fields
Staying on his feet. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Jones.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
And the Bearsons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there. The reaction time of the defenders, they win the day and intercept it.
Now Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Fields. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
All eyes on Fields. Being chased out left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. In motion right is the running back. On 2nd and goal. Fields to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Fields now to throw. A throw left side taken in by Kmet. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They try to throw on 4th.
Once that kick never work anyway, might as well just work on the goal line defense. I mean, offense. Good D, though. They played up pretty well.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be 1 kneel and then handshakes. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
All right, man, good game.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all
right.
that would be their last points of the game?
I'll just play like the last games off of friend request. I guess Roger, if he's still around. I got your friend request thing. Let's see. Where you at? Hey, you still online? Create game. Alright, Roger, sent you the invite. You there? Man. What do you mean how? Press the PS button and then search the notification. See if you get the notification in there. Alright, I'm gonna do it again. One more time. Alright. See, I sent it. So press the PS button on your controller and then go to the little bell notification and then you should see my invite in there. Just accept it from there. There you go. Oh. Oh. Man. St. Gillsboro, man. It's gonna be tough. Chase? Oh my goodness. Alright, Solar, I'll play you next after this one.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap.
Whoa, what happened?
Between the Cincinnati
I'll do this all over again. Dang it. Damn. Alright, say it to you one more time. What the hell's going on with this thing? Yeah, I don't know either, man. I'm stuck on this blue screen right now. Damn it, man. Madden is so damn broken, man. It's like trying to make it work every year. Like nothing works in this game the way it's supposed to. Ridiculous. Man. If I kill the game, it ends the stream. Help! Help! All right. Because if I, and I don't even know if I can. Yeah, I should be able to see it. I think. If I close my games, the stream's gonna end. Let me check. Accept. Join. Yay! Yes, that worked. All right. I'm in, Roger. Waiting on you. Deal is, man.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've
Yeah,
got
that
what
ain't
should
no
prove to be
what's going on. Sorry, man. I don't know what the hell's going on. That's strange as hell. I'm gonna try one more time. You know what? I'll just play as is. I'm not even changing the uniform anymore. Alright, I sent you an invite. I don't care about the uniform.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier
All right, look like we're
Field in Chicago. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Chicago Bears. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
11 Thomas. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got a man open, it's Chase. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase for a Bengal first. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
They go play action with Burrow. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Dominique Robinson, the one who got in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Dane Cruikshank. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Called 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality. And pound the rock.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fields on 3rd down. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Santos' kick is up and through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own. They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. That's the tight end, Hurst, with it. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11, Thomas. 11. 11, Thomas.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
11 MT.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now it's Burrow. Throw left side complete to Chase. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The LSU connection, Burrow to Chase for the Cincinnati first.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a entire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says,
he's got a man, complete. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
well, Brandon, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Going up the gut, Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9. Now a give running left with Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Fields. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Montgomery. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Let's go right now.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Once more, Montgomery. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. This Bengal defense, they passed the first 2 tests. Now it's 3rd and goal. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
Here we go on 4th down. Fields. Touchdown, Bears. David Montgomery from 4 yards out. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. In motion right here, Boyd. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Here's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
Short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does, to the tune of a 1st down.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Now Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here we go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
11 empty, 11 empty. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Ready?
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
11, 11, 11.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty.
Here we go.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15.
11, 11, 11.
Again, it's Burrow. He will find his man Chase complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. From the 10. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. A play fake, now Fields to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, with talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the third quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get them going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on third down. Makes it manageable now.
On third down, Herbert. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. So first and 10 now from the 30. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down.
Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
On 4th down, Fields. Got an open man. It's Pringle. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They only needed that 1 yard going for it on fourth. I got to be honest, I thought they were going to stay on the ground. They surprised me. Did they surprise you?
I'm with you on that one. I thought they'd find a way to create some type of a power run and try and pick up the first down, but they decided to keep the ball in the hands of the guy who could throw it, and it paid off.
Yeah, that decision paid off indeed. Now a first down throw. Fields flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Fields. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
They snap it to Fields. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. Room here to run. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well, here in this 3rd quarter, the whole complexion of the ball game flips on a dime there, CD. This is back to a 1-score game.
And sometimes when your offense is sputtering, you as a defensive unit have to take it upon yourselves to say, we've got to go out there, maybe take a few chances along the way, and see if we can generate some points ourselves. And lo and behold, they were able to deliver.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Fields. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Fields. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And they are going for it. Fields. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll give it to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. We have played 3 quarters.
On 1, right?
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
11, 11, 12, 12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
11, 11, 11.
3rd and goal. Burrow. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players went through the line to get it.
The downside for the defense that they're dealing with a team that's in their red zone, but the upside, not much room to work with for the offense. Fewer windows in the zone for them to throw into. Tough for a quarterback to get a throw off before the pressure ends up getting to him.
So 1st and goal quickly turns into 4th and goal, and then 4th and goal turns into no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there. And I, for one, would not want to be the kicker who has to run over to his head coach and explain that one.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. It's Montgomery. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go to Montgomery to try to wind some clock. Takes it to about the 37.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Handoff comes to Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Throwing on 3rd down. Fields. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have the Bears' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. First down. Here's the run with Montgomery. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. A give. This is Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And they will get to this one and down it at the 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on it man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
11.
Here's Burrow. Pass complete. Hurst. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Here we go.
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. To throw, Burrow. Complete to Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
On one, right?
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here we go.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Burrow. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Jaquan Brisker getting sent on the safety blitz, and he was able to finish it off.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Here we go. Here we go.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Oh, man, good game.
And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th.
That was good defense.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end.
Defense.
On that
Good
last
defense.
play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.
All right, commentator, shut up.
Get it done, but a nice game overall.
All right, let me see. This is a disruptor on defense. He's playing 3-4 quarters a lot of times. And the problem I was having was trying to figure if these outside guys were blitzing or not. Because if they're blitzing, it kind of cut the amount of time I got to throw the ball. So it's like it's only so much routes I can run if you got the blues behind these guys blitzing. So if they're blitzing, and I got to gauge whether I got to run an in route with this guy, I'm running into the user, and the blitzing's coming. I got to figure all that while I'm snapping the ball. So one of them is coming on this one. He drops off. And I don't know if my line's going to hold. That's another thing. And I just set it by the in route to the user in the middle. I'm trying to run a back end thing with this guy. But he has this guy playing a yellow zone. So it's covered, really. And I already know he was setting this guy here to cover the comeback. Because you guys know I run a lot of comebacks. So I tried not to run a whole lot of comeback this game. Because I know he's going to protect against it. So if you notice, I didn't do a lot of comebacks. But my line jacked me up on that one. So, like I said, good defense. You just kept playing that. That's what I was fighting all game. So the reason why I'm starting the second quarter, because that's when he really kind of got into it really, really heavy. So the whole game was these outside linebackers. If I can get around them, I was good. If I couldn't, he gets to me. There goes. I didn't account for this guy on the left. I'm on the floor. I wish I could see some of these other ones. But same thing with the pick. 4th down. I was going to let my... the concept I was running was a high-low over here on the right side. But I blocked my tight end because I was guessing like 4th down he's going to send a blitz. So I blocked the tight end and he didn't send the guy. So he goes out to cover. Actually, he came this time, but yeah, this guy right here, this yellow hook is getting me a lot. So I mean, it's good defense. I gotta guess whether he's coming or not. So it was good that I blocked my tight end because he did come eventually with a blitz. He's coming on a blitz as well. So my run backs got him. Yeah, it's like a bang bang. I gotta take a choice, but this is probably the best choice. But I didn't see him. It's our route, and he could either knock it down too. So I don't know. It's because the guy covered it pretty well on the break. Yeah, he's already on him on the break, so he could have caught it or not. I don't know. But come on, that's pass interference, ref. So that's the pick. Good D. What else? Sack. 24 yards. Oh, this is the play I'm talking about. Because of that play I just showed you just now. So that's the concept here again. I'm still worried about this tight end if this guy's coming or not. And he is. That's when he dropped back. I was talking about. Because last time he sent him, right? This time he drops back. So I'm like, dang it. So he kind of kills this guy. So he can't do that route. He's blanketed. He got 3 people over him. So yeah, that's a bang bang right there. What's going on back here? On the back end, I think I ran a slant, right? Yeah, I ran the in route for him. In case this guy didn't come on the blitz, but he dropped back. I could have, but I'm scared of the user. I want to throw a pick. So I'm waiting for this guy to come around the back. That's a bang bang right there, though. So there's really nobody open. Good defense. I mean, nothing I can do. Good defense. I got to take out scrambling. Yeah, just trying to run the ball, run the time down. That's all this stuff is. So, and when I was trying to run, if you notice, I was trying to double team these outside linebackers because they was shedding the double teams. Look, I mean, golly. Oh, is that a run commit? Let me see. Okay, it's a run commit. No wonder. But they were shedding the outside guys, so I really couldn't run the ball. So I mean, good personnel because I have that defense too, but it's not necessarily saying it's gonna always work. So with the routes he was running to come back in the game and late in the game, some plays you just got to give up and find your time to blitz. And he came in the right formation, and I really wasn't scared of the deep pass because I'm sending my outside guy on a blitz. So they really don't have time to really. If he's going for the deep post, yeah, you're not gonna be able to get those. It's gonna be open, but you can't get to it. See? Like, you gotta be throwing it like right now. Like, you gotta commit right now to throw this pass. Because it's open. But he's down already. So, give and take, man. Football. Give and take. Good game. Hey, good game, Roger. Good game. That was a good game. It was like a good mind game. Back and forth, back and forth. Hey, Solar, what's the deal? You sending it? Replacing 93, make up for. Who's that? Talking about on the Bengals, Turkish. Cause I don't know what that guy is. That 93 on which team though? I don't know the personnel for every team in the NFL except the big stars. So what team is that for? Oh yeah, the Xbox. Oh okay. Yeah, man, I'm done, man. I'm starting to get a headache. That last game, that really fried my brain. Hey, Roger, that was a good game. That was a good like back and forth. Because we really was trying to figure out a way to get around what each other was doing, and it was just a matter of who made the play, basically, like who's gonna make a play at the end. So I got lucky in the end. It was really a tie game. He missed the extra point and missed the field goal, so it was really a tie game. It's just the last play just came down to who's gonna make a play, basically. So that was really good game. Really good game. All right, man. I'll talk to you guys on the next stream. Till next time, fellas. I'll holler at you dudes later. All right, one.